Hello there. Welcome back to the basement. This is going to be my thoughts on Andor episode 4. Um, First off, I want to say right from the outset that I have done my absolute best to stay in the review slash breakdown bubble because when I give my thought, when I make these videos, I want to make sure that I'm sharing my thoughts and my observances and my opinions, observations. That's the freaking word. And my opinions and my lame ass predictions and and such like, unless I'm quoting somebody, in which case, but if I'm using someone else's thoughts, I'm damn sure going to let you know it. So, and then, again, besides that, I want to make sure, you're getting me, not somebody else. I'm not trying to roll like that. So, um, I've caught little tidbits of here and there because, internet. But what I'm about to say about that episode is basically moi. So, first of all, Luthen is the fucking man. His ability to flip the switch on whatever role he needs to be participating in at any given time is just amazing to watch. Stellan Skarsgård is fantastic in that role. Um, the transformation to his, public altar when he was on his ship headed for Coruscant. Um, Although at the time it was called Imperial Center, so there's one little minor oversight. But whatevs. It's Coruscant. It's Coruscant. It's like, if you're from Michigan, it's like being around this venue called Pine Knob Concert Venue because it was next to Pine Knob Ski Resort, and then DTE Energy went ahead and paid a bunch of money to get their name on it, as companies were doing for quite some time here in the 2000s. And now it's back to Pine Knob, but same kind of thing. Coruscant, Imperial Center, Coruscant. The OGs are always going to call Coruscant Coruscant. They won't bother with Imperial Center. And frankly, neither will I. But, just in terms of proper labeling, that was a teensy little oversight that I noticed. But once on Coruscant, um, the interplay between him and Mon Mothma. Um, I mean, this dude basically bosses everyone around. Oh yeah, when he dropped Cassian off on oh wow, super brain fart. It was even the name of the episode. Anyway, Aldani. When he dropped Cassian off on Aldani, just the way he was talking to that cell leader was just. He is obviously like upper echelon rebellion. I wouldn't be surprised if he was either A, Fulcrum before Ahsoka, or B, one of a group of Fulcrums, because he seems to have that kind of pull. I mean, he's over here, or he's on Aldani ordering cell leaders around. He's on Coruscant basically bullying Mon Mothma. He's like, you better have the goods. you know, Bitch better have my money. Is basically what he's saying. So, I mean, Luthen is a beast. And like I said, and his ability to chameleon is just awesome, and it's awesome because Stellan Skarsgård is awesome. He is playing the crap out of that character. Um, what else? Oh yes, Mon Mothma's husband. Oh, what a douche canoe that guy is. Why does everything always have to be sad and boring? Bruh, you're living under the Empire. It is sad and boring. Um, so yeah, that guy's a toolbox. Um, if something bad happens to him, I won't be upset. Uh, oh yes, and of course, Siler Karn, the disgraced Siler Karn, ending up back on Coruscant at Mummies. But I mean, you could still see the sunlight on the wall, so it was obviously a mid-level apartment rather than a lower-level dwelling, which is good because obviously the lower you go, the worse it gets. Um, so the question is what's going to happen now that he's moved in with mom? Um, there was I put forth a couple of scenarios when I did the 1 through 3 review, but then I had gotten onto IMDb to, you know, get names right, or at least attempt to get names right. And that guy's character is only credited for 3 episodes. He might just be Mama's boy, period. Now, we might never see him again. Unless something changes and they have to update IMDb, but they're pretty freaking reliable on that, so we may just get to watch him screw everything up and then just be done. It'd be kind of disappointing, honestly, because I think him just going straight ham, going after Andor would make for some really good TV, but, you know, we'll see. But, you know, in the meantime, it looks like he's just gonna be brooding at mommies for the foreseeable future. Oh, yes, the interplay at the Imperial Security Bureau. Ah, office politics. The backbiting and the snarking and the sniping and the or the veiled insults and just the oh, it's such a beautiful thing to watch because they managed to keep it at just the right level to where it's not like high school, you know. They kept it at that just formal enough level to where, like, you know, you're obviously being petty, but it doesn't sound as bad as, like, you know, super obnoxious pettiness, I guess, for lack of a better way to describe it. So I really enjoyed all the interplay with them, and it's obvious that what was her name? It began with an M. Lieutenant Mel, I think, Mel or something like that. Anyway, she is going to end up becoming a pain in Luthen's hiney, I think, by the time this is all said and done. I think they're setting her up just because they used her sector as the source of that star drive that Andor had stolen, and at some point, actually prior to the first 3 episodes, he already had it on him. So, and the intensity of that rebel cell, holy crap! Though, I mean, they're doing. I feel like they're doing a really good depiction of people who are just straight dedicated to their cause, without being, you know, David Koresh or Jim Jones psycho about it. Uh, the scenes with them and their leader. Oh, what was her name? See, this is why I need more practice of these videos. I need to make notes and stuff. So, but anyway, the cell leader, the blonde chick, you know who I'm talking about. I liked her. She's no nonsense, all business. I mean, the last scene, she's like, "You'll eat, you'll get your arm taken care of, and you'll have all of that memorized by morning." End scene. You know, that was dope. So, I mean, Cassian's in for a ride. Now, when they actually attempt to steal that money, who knows? But I will say this, uh, that atmospheric, that celestial thing that's going to happen with the pseudo meteor shower, but it's actually the crystals, according to the little nerd guy. Of course, I appreciate the little nerd guy dropping technical facts on people. I can't wait to see what the VFX team does with that. That should be friggin' sweet, especially since they have to fly through it in order to escape. That's gonna be pretty frickin' cool. So yeah, all in all, um, yeah, I liked the episode. Um, I am not an eagle-eyed person, nor am I like a super lore master guy. So all the fun little Easter eggs in Luthen's shop, which by the way is the perfect cover. Um, yeah, I got to watch other people's content to know what the hell was in there. I got to be honest. So um, obviously I'll be checking that out. But yeah, another successful episode in my opinion. And if it stays on this track, we're gonna be in for, let's see, that was 4 episodes. So we got 8 more left this season and another 12. So we're in for another 20 pretty stinking good episodes. It does look like, at least for now, they're going to be going with the 3 episode arc. Because, you know, we had the introduction to Cassian Andor, all the poop go down, and then the escape in 3 episodes. And now the first episode of the next 3 episode arc, which it looks like is going to happen this one. Um, so we've got the planning. Next episode will probably have at least the beginning of the heist, probably in the latter half of the episode. And then, that being episode 5, episode 6 will probably be the escape from the garrison with the dough. Now, how well that's going to go is another story. I feel like someone's going to die, maybe a couple people in that heist. Unfortunately, I feel like the little skinny nerdy guy that I mentioned earlier. I think he's going to be. I think he might be one that goes. Um, I feel like their inside guy might also be the one that goes. So, but you never know. I mean, this is just gut feelings. I have no information specifically on that. So, but yeah, it was a dope episode in my opinion. Stop it. And you know, I hope it continues just like this. I'm digging this show. So that's it for that one. Like I always, I want your thoughts though. Please comment below. Talk to me because I want to talk to you. Also, please like this video. Please subscribe. And, like I always say, there's always a good time to be had when you're chilling in the basement.